Hello, Nova. Good morning.
Everything all right?
Yes, just had a lousy night.
You're not the only one. The radio woke me up.
At least you got some sleep. I've been running those samples for, what, like 4 hours now?
If there's something I can do to help, like pick off the hairier bug legs.
Thanks, but those bugs are still microscopic. How's the bear doing?
She's gone. She must have smashed the cage during the night. She's apparently hurt pretty badly, and has an infected jaw. She'll probably die if I don't find her.
But you can find her, right?
Yes, if the tracking collar is still attached.
Mm-hmm.
You don't look like you slept too well. Rough night?
No,
Hell.
it's more like personal
Sorry.
stuff.
Haven't had any strange dreams?
Not really.
Tully had night terrors last night. He seems pretty shaken.
I know. First morning in months, he didn't tell any of his sexist jokes.
Aha.
Al thought you might have some insight on those bones and the hide he found.
If you mean as an Inuit, not that much. People often have this misconception of our cultural unity, but in reality, there are many different cultures and groups. I'm a Canadian Inupiat. In Greenland, there's the Kalaallit, although the dialect spoken here in the north is Inuktun. It's very close to the Canadian Inuktitut that my mom spoke to me. However, I took some courses on Paleo-Eskimo cultures, so I might be able to tell you something.
Great.
We on for tonight?
We are, but I have to zone out for a while first.
It's supposed to be a major oil prospect down there?
Yes, but Al thinks we need to do a little more work before trumpeting about our find.
Right.
From my first day here, I noticed how you take pride in your past. I'm sure your mom taught you that.
Not really. She always told me to forget the bygone ages and become a trucker.
Ouch.
Losing you to the logging industry would have been a waste of talent.
You should see me driving a Kenworth double trailer up the Wrangell Mountains before you say that. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. Anyway, I learned to take pride in what I am after I moved to Alaska and went to university.
I kinda like her.
You didn't seem very happy to hear Euler Jr. was coming.
We just don't need anyone from management meddling in things right now, especially those who are full of themselves.
Right. You wouldn't happen to be able to help me out with this triangulator thing? I can't even show it to her. Damn it! Whee! Spinning time! Damn. What to do? I'll visit here, but I'm not going to look at the bones yet. Those are secondary priority.
Morning.
Morning. Made any progress with the thesis?
Not really.
Well, if it helps, our little side project here, the one involving oil, is showing some real promise.
Cool.
The bear we caught yesterday escaped by tearing open the cage, and apparently hurt herself badly.
I'm not surprised. Those are intense animals. What are you going to do with her?
I'll probably have to put her down. If the tracking collar is still on, I'll find her. Did you have any nightmares last night?
Yes, I had this recurring one when Euler Jr. catches us not doing our jobs. Other than that, just some nighttime flatulence, but that's definitely out of excitement.
Tully's dreams have really gotten to him.
Look, Rune, Ted is not really operating on the level of maturity one would expect. Between you and me, waking dreams mostly occur in juveniles.
Do you think I can...
It's still powered down, and I think we should keep it that way. The Tempest is raging up there, even now, in the daytime. That could seriously cripple our equipment. I don't think we'd be able to contact anybody. Unless you want to listen to some dork playing ukulele on Radio Waikiki. One time, a few years back, I remember being unable to hear even the carrier wave from Thule. while still listening to the Moscow Philharmonic. Strange are the ways of upper atmospheric transmissions.
Right.
What are you working on?
Tellurics, if that means anything to you.
Nope.
Look, we need to hustle with this thing. Bob's kid is not known for his tactfulness.
So he's a bastard. I still need to figure out how to use this triangulation thingamabob. Current heading is 54. No signal. No signal. Okay, so it is ALO339. We get a signal. Oh, we can't get any signal indoors. Okay, let's go outside. Let's do some... Current heading 287. 287. Caller ID AL0339. Plot 1. Plot 2. That can't be possible. I did something wrong. What did I do wrong? I don't know. Booga booga booga. The caller ID is correct. Oh right, I need to move to get the reading right. I'll stay here. Get current heading is 329. No, not the absinthe. That's 329. Plot 1. Take 15 steps to your current heading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3, 4, 3. Yay! Despite the radiometric interference, I'm getting a position. 1.5 kilometers northeast of here. Better take the snowmobile. Yay! I was just being an idiot again. Let's go shotgun some bears! That would be an awesome place to be. Holy shit. How do you not notice a red bear? Snowblind?
Did you just shoot something? I was examining her tracks. If I hadn't looked up, I'd be dead now.
I told you this would happen.
Thanks for the help, idiot. Well, I got it done. That's all that matters. I have a caller back. So all should be well. I guess I'll just go back in and see to my bones. Play some CSI, you know? The usual. What a day this is becoming. How are my bones?
I see you're making progress with those. Let me know if you find anything.
Will do. How's the bones? How's the bones? They look like bones. There's some calcination left. No more. Carved symbols. Need to go through the GPS data. Okay. Two symbols, men dancing and feasting. I should probably talk to the deep cut. It seems that the bone was butchered in a crude manner. The marrow has been extracted. Was it eaten? That carries some grave implications. There's one person who might know something about these. Yes, I know. She. Let's ask her if she's a secret cannibal. She'll like that. Oh, yes. I wonder what she's cooking. She's still cooking it, anyway. She's going to overcook those potatoes. Potatoes.
Is the bear okay?
I had to shoot her.
Oh no, what happened?
I screwed up. I followed her and she attacked me.
Are you alright?
A little shaken, but I'll be fine. I found interesting details in the bones Elle brought. There are knife marks all over them, and the bone marrow has been exposed in one.
That's usually done to feast on the juicy innards.
Which would mean the Paleo-Eskimos were practicing cannibalism.
No, I don't think so.
Why not? It's known to happen in extreme conditions.
Trust me, this is something that I know really well. Cannibalism is a strong cultural taboo for the Inuit. They would not do that. There's some evidence of even older cultures than the Inuit in Greenland. Degenerate hunting cults, very warlike and tightly organized, which doesn't apply to us.
Sounds like they could have practiced violent rituals.
But as I said, they were not Inuits. According to the myth, they were driven into the sea by old Inuit tribes. I have a couple of articles on the subject. I'll fetch you one.
Cool.
I also have another article about the mythological side. I'll try and find it for you tonight.
Thanks. I'll take a read about that. Articles. Can I enlarge it? Yes, I can! Oh, how awesome is this? I can only wish they'd known how to do this in The Lost Crown. Chapter 7, Anthrophobo. Oh? Tongue twisters, ahoy! As mentioned in the chapter concerning the Cree and the Sioux, cannibalism is culturally an unacceptable behavior within the Eskimo. Some tribes consider it a manifestation of mental illness, some as a sign of possession by an evil spirit, some of both. It meant transgressing mystic laws and required banishing or killing the perpetrators. Here we will look at the Tunijuk myth underlining cannibalism taboo. The Greenland Eskimo believed in a race of cannibalistic men called Tunijuk, inhabiting the Webb Island northeast from the mainland in the ancient times. They were set to hunt down the unwary and to slay them gruesomely. In some versions, the Tunijuk were a race of giants that were driven to inaccessible mountains in the inland. In others, they were said to be a tribe of primitive wild men, very wild and cruel, who turned to evil spirits in their hunger, and went mad with the ravenous desire for more. Ashton, the spirit of solitude, hunger, and gangrene, heard their call, descended upon the tribe and possessed them. Ashton could not be satisfied. The more human limbs, hands, and feet they offered it, the more it ate, until the whole tribe was consumed. Then Aston went back to a remote waste far north, carrying some men with it. Cool. While most scholars regard Tonijuk as a myth enforcing the taboo, there are some that believe there existed a tribe of prehistoric men in Webb Island. This is supported by the find of Charles Wilde in 1962. Wilde was a U.S. Army geologist and amateur anthropologist stationed in Thule, who discovered a man-made mountain in the island during the fact-finding mission. They were later found to be the remains of an ancient pylon. Good hunting ground in the West Fells. Good fishing ground in the sea beyond two mountains. Inuit conversing with Spirit Aurore, the T-letter are thought to symbol the ancestors and the unturned ones, unborn children. Okay. The Inuit are a race of people with a strong spirit in mind. This is pictured in a symbol of an Inuit individual. His spirit is extending to the sky to be one with the ancestors. The Webb Island pylon petroglyphs dated 1000 BC. The importance of these symbols are underlined by enclosing them inside cartouches, not unlike those from ancient Egypt. They can be interpreted as message titles. Cool. Oops. I was supposed to... Oh, this one cannot be. Okay. Never mind then. I would have shown it to you in larger size so you could pause the game and read it yourself. I'm not going to. Can I take a closer look at the bones? I'd like to see the carvings more closely. I would have wanted to cross-reference the symbols a bit. Can't really do that. I can't make much out of this. What would the symbol on the right mean? Oh, I need to do this thing. Roger that. I think that symbol might mean the tribe. 3 human figures symbolize a community, tribe or clan. Yay! I'm a smart one! That looks a bit like a hill. No, I don't think so. Am I supposed to read these symbols from right to left or left to right? Good hunting grounds in the West Fells. Good fishing grounds in the sea beyond 2 mountains. So yeah, from right to left. So that would be West Fells. No, North Fells. What's a fell? Is it like lowland? I don't know. It's a tribe. Sun rises in the east. This has to mean E. Oh, right, so that's how the symbol works. Okay. The last one is a bit more tricky.